Welcome to this video on easy English conversation. If the conversation is interesting and the situation is something which you can enjoy, then you learn good English naturally. You don't really have to go through the process of learning it in a difficult way. This video gives you a simple conversation on an arranged marriage. Arranged marriage or marriage is something which is of human interest. We have in this 6 characters. Hari is a young architect and an eligible bachelor. Yash is Hari's father's ex-colleague and friend. Alok is Yash's childhood friend. Geeta is Alok's daughter of marriageable age. Meera is Geeta's younger sister. And Rama is Geeta's mother. So you have now an introduction to all the 6 characters. Let us see all what they say. To learn to speak fluently and correctly, this conversation should help you a lot. You will have many words which might be difficult for you. Repeat those words many times, check their meanings, and try to use those words on your own. I will not stop anywhere today. I'm giving you a lot of homework by introducing this video. Every aspect of language you have to do on your own. Yash says, "Hello Hari, how are things with you? Haven't seen you for a while." Hari says, "Everything is going well, Uncle Yash. I went to the village to visit my parents." Yash says, "Oh, they must be telling you to get married now?" Hari says, "You guessed it, Uncle. But I do not want to get married to a stranger whom my parents choose. The girl and I may not be compatible." Yash replies, "Just a couple of days back, I was telling my friend about you. He has a daughter and was suggesting I should ask you if you're interested." Hari says, "Well, I'm not sure, Uncle. If you suggest a match, it's very difficult for me to refuse." Yash says, "You can always say no, my boy. You have a choice, and the final decision is yours alone. Of course, your parents also have to be consulted." Hari says, "Yes, there you have a point. The decision should be mine." Yash says, "You know, I'll never compel you to do anything you dislike. I have known you for decades. You are like a son to me." Hari says, "Thank you, Uncle. I know how much you care about me. I have great respect for you. Shall we walk towards the market? I think you are also going there." Yash says, "That I am." "Oh, look, such a coincidence. There is Mr. Alok, my friend, I mentioned just now. He and his 2 daughters are coming this way. They must be coming from the market." Hari says, Then I shall walk on. You may want to talk with them. Yash says, no, no, don't do that. We can just say hello and proceed. Or, if you don't mind, I can introduce them to you. Hari says, I mean, I'm not sure. It's embarrassing. Do you think that is? Yash says, don't get worried. They won't know who you are. I haven't mentioned your name even to my friend. Alok speaks now. Nice meeting you here, Yash. Are you on your way to the market? Yash says, hi Alok. Meet my neighbor Hari. Hari, this is my friend Alok and his two daughters, Geeta and Meera. Alok says, good morning, Hari. If both of you are going to the market, then don't. Some shop caught fire last night, so the market is closed today. Hari says, good morning, Alok uncle. Thank you for telling us. We would have had a wasted journey otherwise. Yash uncle, we could go back and go to the market in MG Road. Yash says, I don't have anything very urgent to buy, so I can postpone my visit to the market. Alok says, why don't both of you drop in for a cup of coffee? Our place is just next door. Girls, what do you think? Geeta says, do come, Yash uncle and Mr. Hari. Mummy is making yummy breakfast. You can have some too. Meera says, and we can get to know Mr. Hari while we have breakfast. Yash says, good idea. What do you say, Hari? Hari says, I would love that. I'm tired of eating my own cooking. Alok says, here we are. Please make yourselves comfortable. Girls, tell mummy we have some guests. Meera says, I'll do that. Geeta, you talk to them while I help mummy. She doesn't want too many cooks, as you well know. Geeta says, all right. I'll clean up after breakfast then. Yash says, Geeta, is that the latest medal you have won? I can see it on the wall. Geeta says, yes, uncle. I won the chess competition in our office. Hari says, wow. I too love playing chess. Geeta says, then we must challenge each other soon. Yash says, beware, Hari. Geeta has never lost a game yet from age 7 when she started competing. Alok says, Yash, I need to show you my new plants. Shall we peep into the garden? Yash says, that would be great. While these two discuss chess, I can admire your beautiful garden. Geeta says, are you new to this place? Hari replies, yes, I have recently been posted here, and Yash uncle helped me to find a place to stay. Geeta asks, how do you know Yash uncle? Hari replies, he and my father were colleagues. Now my father lives in the village, but they keep in touch. Geeta says, my father and uncle are childhood friends. We have known Yash uncle from the day we were born. He's like a part of our family. Since he lives alone, he often visits us. Hari says, that's interesting. I find Yash uncle to be a very affectionate person. Did you say you work? And what about your sister? Geeta replies, yes, I'm in HR. My sister is still in college. What about you? Hari replies, I'm an architect and our company has projects in different parts of the country. So we get transferred often. Geeta says, that's lovely. You get to see new places. Travel is a great thing. Hari says, even I love traveling. My parents and I often go to different places, right from my childhood. Just the other day, we visited Coorg. Geeta exclaims, wow! My sister and I want to travel to all the places in the world. But the parents don't enjoy travel. So, we have hardly seen any of the places on our bucket list. Meera comes and says, breakfast is ready. Please come and have some. All have breakfast. Then Hari says, this is amazing. I've not had such tasty food after moving to this city. Rama says, please drop in whenever you want. We would be happy to have you as often as Yash comes. Yash said, I do come very often and have delicious food whenever I'm tired of eating at home alone. Hari, I think we should make a move now. Both leave after thanking their hosts. Now Hari speaks. Uncle, may I say something? Yash replies, sure, my boy. What is it? Hari replies, I think Geeta is a very nice person and we seem to have many things in common. You were mentioning marriage. Will you speak to her parents and also with mine? Yash says, absolutely. It'll be a pleasure. I'll do it at once. I'm happy that you got a chance to spend time with Geeta. She's very suitable for you. Hari says, thank you, uncle. Having heard this conversation, I'm sure you can picture it in your mind how this is being carried out. And all the English which you have heard will also be playing in your mind again and again if you listen to this many times. Then switch off the audio and look at the slides and read it aloud. Or download this and get the words, practice with your friends if you have any. You need 6 characters, so get 6 people. Or you be all the 6 characters and read it to yourself. Such real life contexts help us to become fluent in English. Our conversation improves, our speaking fluency improves, ideas keep coming to the mind without your having to think in your own language. You can think now in English when you have constant exposure to the language. That is why every day I'm giving you a video to keep you practicing every day. Also, the conversation is a natural way of learning vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, spelling and punctuation when you look at the script, the slides in front of your eyes. When you do all this, your 5 language skills improve, which are important for communication. So when you want to speak, you have in this conversation all the necessary equipment. There is small talk. For instance, I have posted many videos on small talk. Here I have not given you any rules, but you can see the small talk. Hari and Geeta meet. They don't know each other, but they talk about so many things. That is typical of small talk. How to start a conversation, how to carry out a conversation, how to raise new topics in a conversation. When they meet Alok, he starts a conversation by saying, "Come and have coffee." Geeta says, "No, come and have breakfast also." So you can see how the conversation is carried on. And then in the end, where Hari says that he is interested in marrying Geeta, you find that the conversation has reached that level where you find, although he is a little hesitant, but he is speaking very clearly. And he is telling his uncle, that is his father's friend, that he is interested. All these, you develop the right kind of attitudes, the right kind of emotions, everything which goes with the story. So please listen to it again and again and get the best benefit of learning language, learning fluency, learning conversation, all, multiple benefits from a single video. Thank you and all the best.